All right, here you go, neighbors.
We are the no-one generation. We are the kids that no one wants. We are a credible threat to the rules you set. The cost of being alarmed. We are not the names that we've been given. We speak a language you don't know. We are the no-one generation. The no-one generation. Oh.
What is up, Bomb Squad? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. It is the afternoon, and we are going to showcase the stereo install that I did on my 1965 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Since I got that thing out of state, my boy and I went on an epic road trip, and we got the car and we got back. And I mean, I've been working every weekend and during the week, and I just feel like I haven't had a lot of time to myself. Especially weekends have just been one after another since I got back. It's basically been kind of 7 days a week around here. But I was able to squeeze in a stereo install, which I want to go over with you guys. And I didn't pull the camera out when I was doing this stuff because I was doing the hour a day. So I would work in here and do fans and work on the car that I had in here and do all that. And then it's hot as balls, and I would just still put in the extra effort to mount one speaker and then mount another speaker and run some wire. And I did that for quite a while, and then I got to a point where I was like, it's really not worth filming because we're going to jump in kind of halfway on the deal. And it's a pretty basic stereo install. There's nothing crazy or fancy. I figured it really wasn't worth covering, and I had such limited time. I was like, man, I can't really film because I just need to get this thing done so I can actually enjoy it, because I hadn't been rolling the car for a while because I had stuff torn apart. So we're putting this radio in. So let's go over it. It's a budget setup, but it sounds freaking phenomenal. We're gonna let you guys hear it on here. I know it's kind of like smell-o-vision. Hopefully it comes through enough that you can kind of hear how clear stuff is. Hopefully at least a little bit, depending on where you're listening to it from. And then I don't have any subs or nothing in here, so we're just gonna play like kind of vocal tracks and stuff that have like little clicks and claps and, you know, hi-hats and, you know, drum beats and stuff. We're looking for vocals and kind of mids and highs, and to show you how it sounds. We will be putting subs in at some point, but not today, Junior. But I do want to showcase this because as far as mid bass and vocals and everything that's in the car right now, we went from no radio at all to phenomenal. Like, this thing is clean and clear, and it's all budget stuff. So when we go over it, I'll list and show you everything that I bought. I won't put links, but I'll show you exactly what's in the car. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask in the comments and share what you use on your setup for your budget stuff and all that fun stuff. So let's go take a look. So for anyone new to the channel that just wants to hear some of the components in the vehicle that are not familiar with it, this is my 1965 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. We called Dorothy. I picked her up. I've had her for, I don't know, maybe a month or so now. And I haven't done all that much to it. So this is one of the first larger mods, I would say, that I've done to the car. So first and foremost, this does have factory stereo. It did not have a speaker up there. It's supposed to, but it didn't have a speaker. This is in here, and the power antenna worked, and the little light would turn on, but nothing. No, I wouldn't get any sound. And I'm assuming it's because I didn't have any speakers. I looked around, and I would bet this still works, because most of the stuff in the car worked, but it did not work. I really don't want to cut the dash up. This is one of the reasons I love this car. It actually has a big wraparound on the interior. And everything's phenomenal. I kind of wanted to leave it alone. They do make aftermarket radios you can stuff in place here, and I had mixed kind of emotion feeling on that stuff, because it's like, I'd rather just leave this in place and upgrade and update to something that has digital audio processing and all that fun stuff. So the easiest place to put it is in the dash, which a lot of people, you know, most cars dash is over here. In the old Caddy, because the damn car's so wide, they put it in the center. So I've seen other guys do this, and you do a little drop down. My take on it, though, is the little box in here just screws down with some screws. So what I did is I took it out and I made a plate out of some aluminum that actually fit the same shape, and then I made this little mount. So what you're looking at is a $90 touchscreen 5-inch deal from good old Amazon. I chose this because it has digital audio processing and like a 10-band EQ. And then I just mounted it directly to this little plate. So if I take these screws out, I can take this whole deal out and then it's actually screwed in on the sides. Leaves me a little bit of room in the glove box. Still, we're going to have to do, you know, the bass knob and all that stuff when we put subs in. But this has 6 RCAs out. So there's 4 RCAs going to a little 4-channel, which we can talk about next, which I hid under the seat. And then there's 2 more outs for subwoofers only. Let's see if we can see this guy. So, probably not, but I'm sure the lighting's terrible. There it is. So that is a Vevor 100 by 4 watt amplifier. So that runs directly into that. The head unit doesn't power anything. It's all powered through the amp. And I have the amp damn near turned down. So the thing's plenty loud for what I'm doing. I'm sure it'd work great for whatever you wanted to put it in. And then the next thing we did is we did kick panel speakers. So don't mind the non-vacuum floor. We're getting there slowly but surely, right? So these are some 6.5 with bullet tweeter Recoil, the Pro Series, and I got these because usually the 6.5s don't have a lot of magnet structure and they don't produce a lot of bass, and I wanted to try to get some mid bass up front. Initially I was going to try to do a 6x9, but there's like a lot of weight. So anyway, we went with these. Very happy. These are really clean sounding speakers. Up in the center, don't know if you can see, but we got some 4-inch Recoil 2-ways. Again, a component speaker, and there's 2 4-inch speakers up for center channel. This one obviously is, you know, passenger, and that one is driver, but essentially it's like a center channel. And then to finish off on the front stage, we've got 1-inch Silk Dome Sckar tweeters. Again, we got those on eBay. We got 1 on each pillar. Those sound phenomenal. And then these, this one and these, essentially all the front speakers are on the same channels, right? So you got 3 speakers on this side, 3 speakers on that side. And to negate the ohm load, because this amp can only hold, I think it's a 2 ohm load, right? So I have a crossover that I mounted up back here. I can't show you guys, but I'll put a picture of it on the screen. So we got a crossover per side. So we got a crossover. These 2 are crossed over, so obviously we got a tweeter. And then this is a woofer, but it's still a mid-range. And then that presents a 4 ohm load, and this is a 4 ohm load. You put them in series, you get a 2 ohm load. So that's what we're running for the front channel on the amp, right? So those are running a 2 ohm load, and then we've got 6 speakers partying. And then in the back, don't mind the window. I gotta clean the glue off of that from the purple tint. Somebody took the purple tint off, but they didn't clean the glue. But we got some Recoil 4-way component 6x9s. So those things jam. They provide a bit more bass than what is up front, but they sound awesome as well. And then those are 4 ohm load, and that is on the rear channel. So let's fire this thing off. I'm going to show you guys. MP5. So I'll just show you guys. We'll go home. So this is all touchscreen. I haven't even peeled the plastic off, but it has your Bluetooth music. It has radio. Your phone. It does have a reverse camera, which I don't have hooked up yet. And then USB. This is pretty cool too. So you can go. I just stuffed this in the back here, but you can actually control this direct. So if you plug this into your phone, it'll control it direct. Or you can put a flash drive and put some music on here. So that's my plan. I'm going to get a really good list of road tunes that I really enjoy. And then I'm going to plug them on a thumb drive and throw it back there and forget about it. So when I lose cell signal, and if I'm driving cross country, I can just flip on over to USB guy, and then the thing will rock and roll, right? This was one of the main reasons I bought it. It has, I believe that's a 10-band, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 10-band EQ, right? And it's all touchscreen. It's adjustable. This is my user define. Maybe we'll play a track and we'll kind of flip through them and see if you guys hear the difference. You got your balance mode, and again, this is all touchscreen too, which is pretty rad, and you can see it all jump around here. Right, so we'll try to get it back to the center. So that's all zeroed out. And then you have your subwoofer crossover built in, so 50 hertz to 120, and then this is your sub volume. Again, we don't have a subwoofer in here right now. And then that's it. It goes back over to here, and then I believe, oh, this is your loudness, but we're not running loudness on here, so I have loudness off. I did try this and test it without the amp. It does sound good. I had to put a lot of volume input, So it's a little weak for what I wanted to do, but if you just had like kind of a normal deal and you weren't really trying to get too froggy, you might want to try this first before you run through an amplifier. But again, if you're like me, just take that shit straight into an amp and party. So that is that. Let me Bluetooth my phone. I'll get my little phone charger. Oh, it's got USB-C too, so that's pretty dope. So USB-C. And I have my wireless charger because we don't have wireless charging hooked up in the car yet. We're gonna get there one of these days. And then what I'd like to do is we'll play a couple tracks and then we're gonna focus on like vocals and highs and stuff. So we're not gonna get too froggy. And then there's like a rock track that we'll play because it sounds pretty good in here. I could play some basic like rap stuff. It sounds good, but we don't really have the low end. But and plus it's really hard to showcase that through here. So we're kind of just looking for the highs and the claps and the snaps and the vocals. And I'd like to showcase the clarity. And then again, maybe we'll show you some of the EQ tuning. And you can make your own decision if it's something that you'd like. And then also, before you all make fun of the tracks that we're going to play, these are kind of picked for clarity. I kind of picked it because it's a bit cooler than some of the other stuff that, you know, I enjoy listening to for clarity. It's not as much like, oh, I want to jam this song. It's like, ooh, this is good recording. I didn't want to beat you guys up with just random stuff and you'd be like, what the hell kind of music does this guy listen to? So let's see how these do. Then we'll play a little bit of rock and roll. Then we'll get out of here. But leave your comments on what songs I should listen to in here to kind of fine tune this thing. And I've been working on it, but let me know what songs you would play when you tune your stereo. So let's get this rolling. First track we're gonna play is Rodeo Clowns by Jack Johnson. So
sweeping the floors, open up the doors, yeah, turn on the lights, getting ready for the night. Nobody's romantic cause it's too early for dancing, but here comes the music. Bright lights flashing to cover up the night, cause so many people, so many problems, so many reasons to buy another ride. Look it down, just another night on the town. With the big man, on a man better than the other man. He got the plan with the $1 million giver damn when nobody understand. Become a smaller man, the bright lights keep flashing. We must keep on dancing with the clouds, yeah. They up and I'm down, yeah. The rodeo crowds, yeah. Pick me up when I'm down. The disco ball spinning, all the music and the women and the shelter.
all right. So I don't know if you can hear the cymbals and stuff, but they come through in here really clear. And we're not really jamming this thing too crazy. The doors are open. We're not trying to annoy people too bad, but I will get out of here at some point. We'll turn it up and you guys can see outside the car because it's clean and loud, but we're not trying to blow the audio out. So that's a Jack Johnson track. Let's play this one. This is, you just can't go wrong. I mean, it's one of those ones that's timeless and you've heard it in my other videos and stuff, but we're gonna jam this one a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep it same volume. Everybody knows this one. You can't go wrong. Little Fleetwood Mac. Banging.
Now here you go again, you say we want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down?
So let's change it up a little bit and I'll show you the different styles on the EQ.
We should ride this should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of the loneliness like a heartbeat crashing in. And the stillness of the night, what you have.
And this is my playlist and my user defined.
And what you love, and what you have, and what you love. Oh, thunder only help us when it's raining. Hey, only
Oh, that's a jam, dude. That one is a freaking jam. So, again, I don't know if you can hear my vocals or me talking. My vocals, yeah. If you can hear me talking over the vocals, but it's not terribly loud, so we're not trying to really jam it too bad. But let's play, for the last one, we will do a little bit of rock and roll to round it out. Let me turn it down a little bit. We'll see. I don't know how loud this recording is, but these dudes are awesome. So let's rock it out a little bit to wrap this thing up and then do some final thoughts. And I'm super impressed, by the way. This thing in person, if you ever see me, you come out, we're rolling the Cadillac and you want a demo, you let me know and we'll freaking jam it. So let's play something, shall we? Can't go wrong with the Bronx. And again, we're not jamming it, so that's it, man. This thing sounds phenomenal. Let me know what tracks you guys would play. Obviously, like I said earlier, it's kind of like smell-o-vision, but hopefully some of the highs and the things kind of come through on the video, so I'm sure you should be able to hear the definition between all the stuff, so it didn't sound muddy, hopefully. We'll see. I'll play it back when I edit the video. But that is it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you like audio stuff. Maybe someday we can start testing different components and things now that I wired the car up. But I ran all new wiring. Like I said, all the different components. I had to cut all those pieces and everything in. So it took a while to get it done. But now that it's done, like we could swap 6.5s out or 6x9s or whatever. So maybe at some point we can kind of play with different speakers and different things. But so far so good. This thing sounds phenomenal. So that's it. I'll leave you guys with, we'll do a clarity test. We'll kick this thing up a few notches and we'll get out of here so you can see what it actually sounds like, you know, not sitting in here. So until next time, you guys know what to do. I'm out. All right, here you go, neighbors.
We are the nowhere generation. We are the kids that no one wants. We are a credible threat to the rules you set. The cost of being alarmed. We are not the names that we've been given. We speak a language you don't know. We are the nowhere generation. The nowhere generation. And one day, all the walls will come down, all the doors will open, all the roads will lead home.
Rolling through the streets, yeah, I'm the king of the block. Got that dragon dry style, make your whole city rock. Malibu gangster, with a touch of finesse. I'm burning rubber, raising hell, feel the heat, no stress. Turbo LS, under the hood, I'm moving quick. Nicky tires grip the road, make them stick like a trick. She sloppy too, we got a hit in 08. In the war performance parts all over the place. The bomb squad.